So I'm asking for money to make it to the 3rd. Our goal is anywhere from 200 to 300, 400. The most that we would need is 500 just to get groceries. We have a grocery list. You can laugh your ass off all you want. That's your problem anyway. Like I was saying, our goal is about $400. The Cash App is right here. We have, to make it till April 3rd. Groceries are very expensive. You're an adult, be more responsible. I am responsible. Baby boy, baby girl, whoever the fuck you are. I am responsible. I took on a big job taking care of my mother. Because then bad. So I took on the responsibility, me and my fiance both, to take care of my mother full time now. So we are very responsible adults. We have came a very, very long way. I'm good, Amber. How have you been, baby? But yeah, like I said, our goal is $400. We're trying to make it to the 3rd, so about 250, 300 of the 400 will be going towards groceries. We also need prepaid, and we do not get food stamps. So her insurance will not cover somebody to take care of her. Thank you for the prayers. But yeah, the insurance that she has will not cover for me to live in the same home and take care of her and then pay me. If I didn't live in the same home with her, then her insurance would pay me, but we live in the same home. So, yes, insurance is a joke because they should pay me. She needs 24/7 care sometimes, not all the time, but her hands shake. So I will have to help her eat sometimes. The state will not pay me, not with the insurance that she has. We're still in it, Susan. We still have our house. But yeah, the state won't pay with her. Yeah, I'm not breaking the law to do that. Yes, Susan, it is good. I'm not feeding a family of 6. It's me, my fiance, and my mother. And she has a check that she gets monthly, so she's paying me out of her check. But her check is a certain amount, and after bills and all that's not really much, but we don't have anything until the 3rd of April, so that's why we're needing a little help until then. The state will not pay me, Betty Boo. The state will not pay me. Her insurance would pay me if I did not live in the same house as her. I'm in Tennessee, but like I said, the state will not pay me. It has to be through her insurance, and the insurance that she has will not pay me. So, good morning. How are you? Yes, Jackie, I have my own house. Well, my own duplex with my fiance, yes. But we moved my mom in. We're taking care of her full time now, so. She's good, Ernly. We're just trying to make it into the 3rd. No, I'm not power of attorney or anything yet, so she would have to apply for food stamps herself. We're going to try and get that set up, but with her social security check that she gets on the 3rd of each month, she may make too much to qualify for food stamps. So, hey Linda, how are you? There's already 83 people in here. That's crazy. Screen record. Go ahead and put me on that little live Tuesday that you are planning to talk shit about somebody else on. Y'all are ridiculous on this app, for real. Exactly, Brandy. And I'm not, just FYI for anybody that wants to know how much she gets in Social Security, I will not be disclosing that information because it is her personal information, but she'll be getting a check on the 3rd of each month. And like I said, me and my fiance both are full-time taking care of her. We are babysitting later. Somebody's bringing their kids over so we can babysit. So we'll make a little bit from that. Yeah, I already know. Yeah, Brandy, we're going to try and do all that. There is no resources around here, Britt. We tried to get resources with our prepaid electric, and we called about 2 weeks ago, and the last update was they were working on the wait list for that help for our prepaid, and they were just now getting to the beginning of November on the wait list, and we called in the middle of December. So it's going to take a while as far as that. Oh, okay, Brandy, I got you. Brandy, you might as well get ready, baby, because there's almost 100 people in here. She moved in with me because the nursing home was letting her go septic and get really bad UTI, so the nursing home was not taking care of her the way they needed to be. And this is the second time that this has happened over the past 4 or 5 years that she's been in one. And we've had to switch her multiple times, so I figured I'd just bring her home, and that would be the best bet and the best option for us. We both did have to quit our jobs because, you know, taking care of my mother is a full-time job, especially the days that her hands shake too much to where she can't feed herself. So, but yeah. He said, why both? Because it's a full-time job. My mom's disease is pretty much caused her paralyzed, pretty much. She can still feel, but she can't. She has no way to move her legs. She doesn't get up. It's not a one-person job. I need his help taking care of her. So, Sarah, I tried to be a paid caregiver through her insurance, but her insurance won't cover because I live in the home with her. If I didn't live in the home with her, then her insurance would pay me to take care of her, but I do. A certain amount of hours per week, the nurse does come. One of the nurses comes about 30 minutes to an hour each time. She comes twice a week, and then her physical therapist comes twice a week as well, and her insurance pays for all that. But the nurse comes twice a week, and the physical therapist comes twice a week, and they only stay anywhere from 30 minutes to an hour each time they come. So it's not much. I'm not gonna lie and give anybody a different address. That's how you get fucked off in life. About 400 until the 3rd. I don't know if we have Freedom Care here. If you could possibly send me the information for that, I'll check into it. Thank you so much, Sarah. VFL, taking care of my mother is a job. Why don't you get a clue and get the fuck off my live? I'm doing alright. I never said 100, honey. I never said 100, Carly. I don't have a GoFundMe except for the one that was created back in December. Everybody gets jerked through the mud needing help on here, but personally I don't care because I know that there's good-hearted people that knows my story and knows my life, and they're willing to help me, so... I'm not going to disclose her insurance information, but the insurance that she does have, I stay in the same house with her, so they're not allowed to pay me. No, she has to get up in the chair once a day. We don't have a vehicle, Shay, so it's difficult for us to get to food pantries. We don't have one that's close enough to walk. It's like 45 minutes away by car. But this is the thing, if anybody wants to do food deliveries, I'm open to that. If anybody wants to put money on the prepaid electric, I'm open to that as well. Our water bill is due on the 15th. We do not have the funds for that, and our water bill is $80. So just, you know, money to help us till the 3rd of April is what I'm asking help for. You say, why couldn't you take care of her through the day? Like I said, she has to be up once a day in the chair for a few hours. And she has a lift, which, oh, I don't mind showing you all that. I got to grab my charger anyway. I can turn this camera around. But the lift, it's not an electrical one, it's manual. So, I definitely need help. As y'all see, that's the lift. So it's a 2-person job. I can't just do it by myself. There's no way I can do it by myself. So I'm in Tennessee. Hold on, let me go get my charger, you guys. I'm all live and people are already talking shit. Sorry, you guys. I had to get the charger. I will be holding it now. Yes, you're right. Life is hard. I've never heard of any of those places. Larry Joe. Never heard of them. Make what makes sense to you? Makes this make sense to me? What do you mean? I'm confused. If you are trolling, just get the fuck out, man. But anyway, yeah. Okay, Christy. The insurance process is still going to be a minute, even if we do decide to switch over. So I'm trying to get it to stand up with it on the charger. She's 66, Sarah. At the rate that this is going, I probably won't be on here long because a lot of people are already starting. Will back pay up to 3 months if you pay for any treatments? We don't pay for treatments. The insurance that she does have does pay for certain things. They just don't take care of the caregiver unless they don't live in the home. Like they're taking care of her home health. That's coming out twice a week. Her nurse comes out twice a week. Her physical therapist comes out twice a week. They only stay 30 minutes to an hour each time. Thank you, Brandy. Yes, until the 3rd of April, we need help to get by, yes. And the reason, let me just tell y'all this, the reason she did not get a check this month is because her nursing home that she was in has messed up her Social Security way, way more than they should have. The check still got sent to her, to the nursing home though, so nobody could cash anything, so it has to go through the whole process and get fixed and all that, and it won't be till the 3rd of April, so. Yeah. we can't get a loan, and you said she needs you full-time. Yes, she does. You have no profile picture, so I'm starting to think that you're a troll. Talking about she needs 2 full-time caregivers. We can't get a loan. We don't qualify for one. And then if we pay them back on the 3rd of April, we would still need help. So... She doesn't, Sarah. Social Security checks get sent to the nursing home because it was to her, but the payee was the nursing home that she was in. So they have to take the payee off and get it sent to her with just her name on the check. But anyway, like I was saying, you guys, it would be greatly appreciated if we could get some help today. Even if y'all want to put money on the prepaid electric yourself, or even if y'all want to do a Walmart delivery, as far as food and stuff. We just need help. I don't have to drink any water. I don't want any water right now, and that's very nasty for you to even comment about me having cotton mouth, so... But anyway, Naya, what I was saying is we are needing help until the 3rd of April. So our goal is $400. Just to make it on food wise. The 15th our water bill is due. Like I said, me and my fiance both had to quit our jobs to take care of my mother full time. She cannot get up on her own, so we have to change her. My mom gets Social Security, but she doesn't get her check till the 3rd. But anyway, like I was saying, she can't get up on her own. We have to change her diapers. She wears diapers. We have to change her. She also has a bed sore. Why both of us? Because it's a 2-person job. I can't do it all by myself. She's got transverse myelitis, so pretty much she has MS, but it's just, nobody's a scammer. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, she has a Hoyer lift. I just showed it on here. We're alright, Crystal. We're trying to get a little bit of help to the 3rd. I can't get paid to be her caretaker. Her insurance said since I am living in the home with her, since I'm living in the home with her, they do not pay. Some people are, and this is the thing, some people are able to, you know, do stuff like that by themselves, but I'm not. We've already tried through the state. The state will not do it. That's what I'm saying. It does matter if they live with us, with her, yeah. I can't get paid to be her caregiver. No, I can't. We've already checked into that. Thank you, Crystal. What's not true? I love how y'all know my life. Anyway, this is what it looks like. Here's the lift. This is what we put under her. And then here's the machine itself. It's manual. It's not electric. So, and while she's in this, my fiance has to get behind it and pull her up. And I have to hold her legs right here and also let this down right here to let that down. See how it's going down? Okay then. So it's definitely a 2-person job. Yes, it's hard to do it. That's why I have to have his help, which is why we're in the situation we're in. But her insurance will not pay, so that's what I'm saying. But yeah, she needs around-the-clock care. Sometimes she can't even feed herself because her hands shake too much. So Red Cross doesn't have anything available as far as helping. Y'all, I check my resources. If y'all don't believe me, that's fine, but y'all don't have to get on here. No, home health, her insurance does pay for home health, but her physical therapist comes out twice a week, And her nurse comes out twice a week. They only stay 30 minutes to an hour each time they come out. So her nurse comes 2 hours a week. Her physical therapist comes 2 hours a week. That's all her insurance will pay for. Yes, we can help her. And we do help ourselves. We just had good ass jobs. But we got tired of my mom getting mistreated. So why don't you mind your business? Y'all on it today, boy. Y'all can all get the hell out of here. If y'all don't like what I'm saying, if y'all don't agree with it, if y'all don't support me, then y'all can leave. We're needing help until the 3rd. You've already said there was 53,000 unpaid family caregivers worldwide. I'm not sure if you're being... Thank you for the prayers. I'm trying, Sheila. Fiends? Baby, we are both sober. Been sober. He has 1 year clean and I have 2 years. So no, definitely not no fiends of nothing, sweetheart. I'm alright, Miss Boss Lady. I brought my mom home, so we're trying to get situated and get some help until the 3rd. Because she gets her Social Security checks, but she doesn't get it till the 3rd of each month, so... And her nursing home has literally messed up all of her checks, so. Yes, she is here with me. We're trying to figure out a situation with that, Corey. And first off, how do you know we can't all three live off her Social Security income? Because, baby, I never said how much, and I will not, because that is her business. People being hateful, they always will. The check that she gets on the 3rd, yes, it will be enough to last for a month. We won't get but one check on April 3rd. They've already gave us resources, and the resource that they gave us was the same. I keep dropping stuff. The resources that they have gave us is the same resource we called about our prepaid electric in December. Last time we called, they are just now getting to the list that's at the beginning of November. So the list that's at the beginning of November, we didn't call to the middle of December, so it's not no telling when they will get on there and be able to help us with our prepaid electric. I have no idea what that is. So how will it last next month then? What do you mean? The prepaid electric, we called, we're down to $210 because we've been paying on it to get it switched over to a monthly bill. We haven't switched over yet, but we're $210 away from being able to switch over. Because we've been paying on it when we got our checks from our jobs before my mom came home. We had been paying on it. So we're $210 away from getting it switched over to a monthly bill. If anybody wants to put the money on prepaid electric, or if anybody wants to do Walmart deliveries for groceries, they can do that as well. We didn't get one this month, JC. Talking about, you said it will last next month. How if it didn't last this one? We didn't get a check this month. She just came home. Jenny Lynn, can you send me the information for that? Because I've never heard of it. Just some food to last us. Shayla, if you was to do that, can you message me privately? I just don't want to put my address or town or anything out on live. There's 253 people in here. And I can tell you a little bit more about my situation as well. Like in detail, money-wise, what she gets on the 3rd of the month and everything. I just don't put all that information out on here because people are already trying to dox me. People are already trying to do what they can to get me off of here. which makes no sense because we have been able to hold our house down by ourselves. We haven't needed help here. We're trying to find a more permanent situation. We're still talking to insurance about her possibly getting a nurse for longer. But obviously, if you know anything about insurance, y'all know that it takes time. So, she has been in a nursing home. Kim, if you want to message me privately, I can send a Kim with the dog as her picture. If you can send me a message, I can send you an actual address for a Walmart delivery, if that would be nice, if you could do that. Yes, we too had to quit to take care of my mother. It's a full-time job, yes. I've had a job and so has my fiance, so we have managed before TikTok. We have managed during TikTok as well. We don't have Instacart here. Brandy, I read some of it. If you want to block whoever you can. The nursing home that she has been in has caused her to go septic and get really bad UTIs. So I brought her home because she was not in no good nursing home. And we've already switched her like 2 or 3 times. So, you know, it's a work in progress. We're trying to figure out, you know, the nurse situation with her insurance. If there's a possible way we can get a nurse to come out longer. So at least one of us can get back to work. But as of right now, this is what we have going on. She gets paid the 3rd of every month, but we don't have anything until the 3rd. And yes, we have a little bit of food, but I think we have like $10 left on our prepaid. We don't have the $2.10 to switch over. We have been paying on it to start getting the process taken care of switching to once a month, but we do not have the whole amount yet. We're $2.10 away from that. Thank you, Tiffany, so much. If she was in a nursing home, why wouldn't I leave her there? Because they was not taking care of her. She was not getting taken care of in a nursing home. Yes, we have to get her up with a Hoyer lift, and it will take me and him both. Her insurance will not pay me to take care of her because I am in the same home. Same thing with my fiance. Yes, Kim. We're in Tennessee. Her March check she will get on April 3rd. That's how they do it. Why would I bring her into what kind of situation, sweetheart? I took her out of a horrible situation. No, I do not receive food stamps. It would cost more, Shayla, for an electric one. This is just what the home medical product place sent us. Our goal is $400 to get us until the 3rd of April. But as far as prepaid electric, if anybody would like to help personally put it on there, they can. If anybody would like to do a Walmart delivery, that would be amazing as well. I mean, we need like normal things, like typical household things and food. We're really needing another air mattress because the queen air mattress that we had actually has a hole in it, and no matter how much we put the patch on there, it's not helping. So I've been sleeping in a chair and Joseph has just been sleeping on the messed up air mattress. Yes, we've used resources. Her first check that she gets will be on April 3rd. And that will be the one for March. Nobody's donated so far, Sister Ra. Not that I know of. Nobody's commented and said they've sent anything. Her insurance won't pay for me to take care of her because I live in the same home. We're going to try and possibly switch to a different insurance if her home health agrees with that. Because her home health, she does have a social worker. So they're trying to help as much as they can as far as that as well to try and start getting me paid for taking care of her. She does get home health care. Her home health nurse comes out twice a week for 30 minutes to an hour each time. And her physical therapy nurse comes out 30 minutes to an hour 2 times a week. So April's not going to be April's check. April's check will be March. She'll get her March 3rd check on April 3rd. The state will not pay us. We're in West Tennessee. No, we're not talking about a kid. I don't qualify for food stamps. I did, but then I got my job, and then I actually was working too much and making too much. We can't get paid for taking care of her. I'm not going to keep repeating it. We can't. Her insurance will not allow that because we live in the same home as her. She is getting her check on the 3rd. It was a whole ordeal getting it switched from payee of the nursing home to my mom's name because it had the payee, which was the nursing home she was in, plus her name. So it took forever to get it switched over to where it just says her name on her checks. She receives Social Security, yes. No, March 3rd we get, March 3rd's check we will get on April 3rd. They couldn't even get through their lights paid before. We have been paying our bills perfectly fine by ourselves. When we had our jobs, yeah. We managed by ourselves, so. But no, like I said, March 3rd's check she will get on April 3rd. And then May 3rd's check will be April's check. That's how they do it. April's check she'll get in May. That's how they do it now. Check online, call the Social Security office. If nobody believes me, y'all can call and check yourselves. I'm not putting her insurance name out. No, she doesn't have an old home. Yes, we have checked resources, you guys. Her insurance pays for her home health to come out twice a week. Her physical therapist comes twice a week for an hour each time, 30 minutes to an hour. Physical therapist twice a week, actual nurse twice a week. That checks her bed sore and stuff like that. Which I also have to doctor that as well. Not nobody here I can trust, Brandy, no. But it's okay because I'm probably going to be on for maybe 30 more minutes and then get off because they bring it to you regardless. They bring a bed too without insurance. Baby, they brought her a bed and a Hoyer lift because your insurance paid for it. Nobody's asking me questions like that. They're just assuming that they know, which drives me crazy because nobody's asking questions. Everybody's acting like they already know what I'm going through or what's going on before they ask questions. Yes, she's had Social Security pretty much for a while now because when she was manager at 3 different stores when she was raising me, she actually had her back surgery and she's been on Social Security since she had her back surgery. So y'all motherfuckers are so rude this morning. The closest food bank is 45 minutes away. We don't have a vehicle, so I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to keep up with the comments, but most of them were rude comments. You said we're behind on electric for months. I'd never said I was behind on electric for months. Never said that. We're not behind. We have prepaid. We've been paying on our bill to get switched over from prepaid to a once a month bill. That's what we've been paying on for a while, and we're $210 away from being able to pay the whole deposit and get it switched over to a once a month bill. Nobody said that they were behind on electric because you can't get behind on prepaid. She has insurance, Misty. Nobody said that home health didn't bring everything she needs, but they don't bring food and they don't pay our bills. Exactly. People are nasty. Her social worker is trying to set up Meals on Wheels for her, yes. I know about Meals on Wheels. Nobody's asked me that. They're just saying you can. But y'all don't understand that with her insurance and everything, her social worker is trying to get that set up. Things can't just happen in a snap, you guys. Just letting you guys know, things don't happen just with a snap of your fingers. No, we don't have any prior savings. We haven't got anything, Jenna, so far. Meals on Wheels may be free, but our social worker for my mom's home health has to set it up. That's who's doing it. My mom's social worker is setting it up for her to see if she qualifies to get Meals on Wheels. No, we don't have any savings. I can't get paid to take care of her because of the insurance that she has. They don't allow me to get paid to take care of her because I live in the same home. Someone said no one asked her to go live. No one asked for anybody to come in here and be rude either. This is my platform. If I want to go live, I will damn well go live. If I want to talk about whatever I want to talk about, if I want to ask for help because the world sucks and everybody struggles, then I will ask for help. It's nobody's business. If you don't want to help and if you don't want to listen and be nice, then you can just keep scrolling. And we're working on power of attorney and all that. That's what I'm saying. No, I'm not rude. Our goal is 400. Yeah, Shayla, we have Venmo. I'll post our Venmo real quick. That was my PayPal that was just up here. That's our Venmo right there, you guys. Someone said you need to do your damn research. Y'all realize that the research that y'all are looking up is a bunch of lies that people create about me because people are hateful ass people on here? Do y'all realize that's all that is? Sad thing is you're putting yourself on a public app. People don't know what's going on. People don't know what's going on because nobody finds the time to ask. They would rather sit here and talk down on me and say stupid, mean shit to me rather than ask questions and be concerned and caring. They don't have a... Yes, you're right. If I'm on here asking for people to help, they do have a right to ask questions, but they don't have a right to bully. They don't have a right to be a cyber bully. That is not what they have a right to do. Whoever decides to help us, they have the right to question and ask questions if they are choosing to help us. If they're not choosing to help us and they're literally on here just to talk shit and talk bad about me and my fiance and my mom, then guess what? Then they don't deserve to know a lick-ass, bitch-ass thing about nothing. And that's not being rude. That's me standing up for myself because I'm tired of the hate. You said that's strange. When my mom had Meals on Wheels, it was just a phone call to call them and they came out. It has to be through our social worker because she is on home health. I've already been saying what's going on. We're trying. You said that you're confused. Okay, so my mom came home. The nursing home was doing her very bad. We have no income because me and my fiance had to quit our jobs to take care of my mother because it is a 24/7 full-time around-the-clock care type of job. She does not get her Social Security check until the 3rd, so we need help until the 3rd to survive. Our water bill is due on the 15th. Our rent's already paid. We've already got all that from our checks because we did have jobs and we have taken care of our bills ourselves. But her Social Security check does not come till the 3rd. So we are needing help until the 3rd. I can't be her paid caretaker because her insurance that she has will not pay me because I'm in the same home. She does have her home health. She does have physical therapy come out twice a week. She has a home health nurse come out twice a week. But they only stay 30 minutes to an hour at a time. If anybody has any more questions after what I just said, they can ask. Thank you so much, Shayla. So was she what? I've never said that I was on monthly. My mom has transverse myelitis. It's pretty much a form of MS, except the form of MS that it is only affects her spine instead of her brain. So it's transverse myelitis. You guys can look it up. What do you mean, what did we do on March 3rd? She didn't get a check for March 3rd. Her March 3rd check, she'll get on April 3rd. Her nursing home messed her checks up, and we have to go through the process of switching it from the payee, which was her nursing home name. We have to switch it to just her name now, so it's taking a minute. Why I went to a nursing home? Because she had to pay to be in a nursing home. I'm not going to put her in another home. Not at the moment. They don't take care of her. So, we didn't get a check on the 3rd of this month. How come we both had to quit? Because it's a full-time job. We both have to do it. Just the Hoyer lift alone, he has to be behind it and pull mom up so she'll be sitting straight in the chair, and then I have to be on the other side of it, letting it down and holding her legs. That way she's sitting straight up in her chair. It's a full-time job and I can't do it by myself. So. You said someone always messes y'all's checks up. It's not ours checks. It was my mother's check that's being messed up. And it's because it's going from nursing home to just back to her name. He said, why does it take 2 people? I just explained why it takes 2 people. Her insurance will not pay me. Not the insurance that she has, no. Alright, Shayla, baby. Thank you so much. What do you mean what I said made no sense? Yes, it made sense. A Hoyer lift takes 2 people. Y'all literally need to back the fuck off. I can't get unemployment, no. She says she can have a nurse come in. That's crazy. Baby, let me tell you something. Her nurse does come in twice a week, sweetheart. Her nurse comes in twice a week for 30 minutes to an hour each time. That's 2 times a week. So an hour a piece, that's 2 hours a week that her insurance pays for her nurse to come home to the house 2 hours a week. I don't expect my mom's check to take care of me. If it wasn't for mom coming home, then me and my fiance would both still be working and paying our bills with our checks like we've been doing. So, I'm putting it on here because this is my podcast. This is my live. This is my platform. If nobody likes it, all they have to do is get off. I'm not living off of my mother's check. We're waiting on her check because we had to quit our jobs to take care of her. So that is the only income that we're going to have. We use the lift 3 times a day, 3 or 4. My story does make sense. The Hoyer lift is like a bed lift. I'm aggressive because people are just on here talking shit, trying to bring me down. That's all it is. We both had to quit. It's a full-time job. If you've never taken care of an elderly person that's pretty much paralyzed, then you can just get off my live, because don't act like you know what's going on. Definitely not fair to my fiance. My fiance is fine. He doesn't mind helping. He's helping me take care of my mother-in-law, his mother-in-law. That's who that is to him, his mother-in-law, because he is my fiance. People really have nothing better to do. You're right. There's 293 people in here. People are not giving me suggestions, baby. People are coming on here talking shit. Talking about, so the only income is your mother's check, so you're living off of your mother's check. Until we figure out something else, our mother's check is all we have. Yes, honey, because we both had to quit our jobs. No, he cannot get on unemployment. Exactly, Grace. Nursing homes take the entire Social Security check. When she was in the nursing home, they gave her like $50 out of her check. That's it. And that paid for her snacks and stuff that she wanted that the nursing home did not provide. I've not seen one suggestion from you. All I see is hate in here. All I see is people saying, send her back to a nursing home so they can take care of her. No, they wasn't taking care of her. They was not taking care of her at all. I just put our Cash App back up for anybody that needs our Cash App. We don't have a vehicle to go DoorDash. I can't get paid to be a caregiver through the insurance that my mother has. I'm not completely ignoring anybody's comments. I'm trying to ignore the hate. Why did I have to quit? Because it's literally a two-person job. Me and my fiance both had to quit because it's a very difficult job. More than 90% of the time, I'm having to help my mother eat. He has to help me with the lift, get her up. He has to help me change her, because when I go to turn her over, you have to turn her over to change her. Exactly, it's my mom. That's what I'm saying. So I'm taking care of her. Because the nursing homes did not. Nobody's complaining. I'm trying to let the people know that it's a hard job. So I had to quit my job, and so did my fiance. So I'm explaining to the people that's saying mean things about me taking care of my mom, I'm not sending her to a different nursing home. I'm not making it harder on myself. I'm taking care of my mother because she was getting treated poorly in a nursing home. Haley, fuck off, you stupid bitch. No, she didn't get kicked out of the nursing home. We're needing $400 until the 3rd. Our water bill is due on the 15th, and that's $80. On the 15th, if anybody would like to call and pay that personally that I trust, they are more than welcome to do that. Nobody's saying something about elder service should be called. This is abuse. Nobody's saying that I can't take care of her. What the fuck? Wow. Our water bill and just having money to make it, as far as prepaid and as far as food, you said local resources will help you on your utilities. We called about our utilities, our prepaid, and they have us on a waiting list. Last time we called, they were at the beginning of the November waiting list. We called in the middle of December, so it will more than likely be a minute before they get to us to be able to help. I'm not being hostile. Violation evacuation warning, of course, because there's 320 people in here. Exactly, I am doing the right thing because it's my mom, and ain't nobody gonna make me feel bad about it. We've already tried state aid caregivers for that. We've already tried that. That's what I'm saying. Nobody's gonna pay me to take care of her, especially since I live under the same roof as her. We have a little bit of food, Julia. Yes, we do. And there we go. Y'all, there's no way to set my phone up while it charges. I'm trying to set you guys up. But yeah, like I was saying, she does not get her check until April 3rd. Her nursing home has messed up her checks really bad. So her March 3rd check, if anybody gets Social Security, they'll know the March 3rd checks will actually be April 3rd checks. That's how they do things. And then April 3rd's check, like I said, will be March. May 3rd's check will be for April. That's how they do it. But we will not have anything until the 3rd of April. Our water bill is due on the 15th. Our rent's already paid. When me and my fiance was working, we was putting money towards our deposit. We was putting money towards our deposit, towards our prepaid electric to get changed to a monthly because the deposit was so big. So we've been taking little increments of our checks that we was getting, putting it towards the deposit. We are $210 away from being able to have a once a month bill. But until we get that, we will be having to just stick with prepaid for right now. So, but my mom gets her check on the 3rd. Everybody's like, so you're living off of your mother. I'm taking care of my mother until we find a way for some kind of other insurance to pay me to take care of her. Her insurance that she has right now will not pay me to take care of her because I live in the same house as her and so does my fiance. We all live together. That's why we can't get paid for taking care of her. But we both had to quit our jobs because taking care of my mother is a 24/7 around-the-clock care job. Taking care of my mom is a big job. I do have to have his help. Because the lift, he has to hold the back of it to straighten her up in the chair. And I have to hold her legs and also push the button to let the lift down. So it is a 2-person job to put her in the lift, to get her out of bed. I wasn't saying the same thing about 5 months ago, sweetheart. And I'm not a scammer. My mom was still in the nursing home 5 months ago. So no, I wasn't saying the same thing. My mom doesn't want to, her picture will not be on here. She does not want to be on here. Social Security will not pay me to take care of her. No, they will not. And the insurance that she has will not pay me. As far as home health, her insurance does pay. I'm trying not to, Tamara. You should have just been in here. I'm not going to show you all my mom, but I'm going to show you the equipment that we have. I'm not going to put my mom's face on here. So, go ahead and look. Right there. That's all I'm showing. We won't show no more. She doesn't want her face in here. So, yeah, Tamara, we can't afford to get banned because we're definitely needing help. I'm not a sir, first off, Jenna. My fiance is in the bedroom. Steph T has the video 5 months ago. My mom was not home with me 5 months ago. She was in a nursing home. She's been in a nursing home for almost 4.5 years until I found out that they was doing her horribly. She was going septic and they was treating her like shit. So I brought her home for me and my fiance to take care of her. We had to quit our jobs because it is a full-time job to take care of her. Sometimes when her hands are shaking very badly, I have to feed her, or my fiance has to feed her. He has to help me change her. He has to help me get her up out of bed every day. Good morning, April. How are you, baby? It's all right, Allie. No, I don't. I'm good, April. We're just trying to get a little bit of help. We brought my mom home because the nursing home was treating her like shit. They let her go septic, get a bad UTI, just a bunch of stuff. And we've already switched her nursing home twice within the past 4.5 years. So we decided to bring her home and take care of her, which means we had to quit our jobs. But her social worker, or whatever, is trying to get her Meals on Wheels. All right, Brandy, I'll look at it in a second. But yeah, her social worker is trying to get her Meals on Wheels. She does have a physical therapist that comes out twice a week. She does have a nurse that comes out twice a week. They only stay for 30 minutes to an hour each time. So that's literally 2 hours of physical therapy a week and 2 hours of our nurse that comes twice a week. So 2 hours a week for her nurse, 2 hours a week for physical therapy. Other than that, we also have to do exercises with her as well, change her. No, she has transverse myelitis. It's a form of MS. Good morning. But it's a full-time job for both of us. She gets her check on the 3rd. She gets Social Security. But yes, my mom's here now, Savannah. So me and my fiance had to quit our jobs, and our job now is being her caregivers 24/7. So if she's cold in the middle of the night, we have to wake up and do that for her, cover her up, turn the heat on. You know, we take care of her 24/7. It's a full-time job for both of us. And her insurance that she has right now will not pay us to take care of her because we live in the same home. Her social worker is trying to find a way around that, or trying to find her a different insurance that would also cover her home health, like the insurance that she has right now. No, she's not confused. We're needing $400 until the 3rd. Yes, she's on disability. She does not get her check until the 3rd. She gets her check on the 3rd, you guys. Her Social Security check, she gets it on the 3rd. She didn't get it this past month because we're still in the process. If anybody has dealt with Social Security or nursing homes, it's a process to get it switched from the nursing home payee name to just my mother's name. So it's taking a while. But they said April 3rd she'll have her own check back in her full name. I have investigated, and no, they will not pay us. That's why her social worker is trying to find an insurance that will qualify her for their home health and also pay me and my fiance. She's not able to walk. She's got transverse myelitis. It's where she gets inflammation in her spine. So pretty much it's MS, except she doesn't have the part that affects her brain. So yeah, it has inflammation in her spine. So we literally have to change her, get her up with the lift. Sometimes she shakes so bad that we have to feed her. Like, it's a 24/7 job, and people has came in here saying, "Now you can't take care of your mother. This is horrible." Blah 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 blah. Like, excuse me. I used to take care of her before she went in the nursing home 4.5 years ago, and then she chose to go in a nursing home. Okay. So guess what? Here I am again, once again, taking care of my mother, me and my fiance both. And people wanted to comment on here talking about your fiance deserves better than that. My fiance enjoys helping me with my mom because that is his mother-in-law. So me and my fiance are both her caregivers right now. Thank you, Savannah. So yeah. And you said, what's the 400 for? Just making it until the 3rd, until my mother gets her social security check. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm trying to charge my phone, and holding it up while it's on the charger is horrible. Yes, Savannah. But that's what I'm saying. Like, my fiance has no problem helping me with her. He loves me. So, he loves her. That's his mom-in-law. He's going to help me with her. That's good, Brandy. At least you're here with me. But yeah, like I was saying, we're just needing help until the 3rd. We already have rent paid and stuff, which came from our checks. So the people that get on here trying to say that we can't afford our own life, we've been paying our bills. We've been paying for our own food. We've been making it on our checks. But now we chose to take on this and take care of my mother 24/7. So it is a little bit harder now. Like I said, we're trying to get something worked out with her social worker and home health as far as possibly seeing if her insurance would pay for more time. That way one of us can at least go back to work so we have her income but also our own as well. It's going to take time though. It's a work in progress, and I really wish people would not be so hateful on this app. Slowly, yes. I'm not going to be able to pay back $400 all at once. We're good, Leslie. Me and JoJo are taking care of my mom full time now, which is a 24/7 job. So, but me and Joseph are both her caregiver right now, dealing with home health and all that. We both had to quit our jobs, Leslie, and we're just taking it one day at a time right now. No, we're in the same place, Leslie. Mom just came home, so she's here with us now. We can't get paid for doing it through her insurance. So we're trying to figure out, some other way around all this, or at least so her nurse, what I'm saying is we're trying to figure out a way her nurse can come more than just 2 hours a week. Where checks pay out bills, says you have to take care of her. Yes, Julia, they will. We'll still need to try and find another way for her nurse to come take care of her more, just so we can at least have our own income as well. But her checks will do just for the time being. But she doesn't get that until the 3rd of April. But like I said, if anybody wants to help towards putting some on the prepaid so we can make it to the 3rd, y'all can do that personally. Just message me privately. Walmart deliveries, if anybody wants to do Walmart deliveries for stuff we need around the house and for some food, y'all can, hit my inbox privately. I didn't see what you was asking. You said you wasn't trying to be mean. I didn't see anything. Nobody's a scammer. Not through the insurance that she has. The insurance she has right now will not pay us to take care of her. We're still staying in the same place, Leslie. I'm not going to say our location on live. I'm not saying our location on live, Leslie. No, we do not have children. No, she doesn't have a secondary insurance. Yes, my mother did move in with us. Hey, Cindy, how are you? Cindy, me and my fiance has been working our ass off, and then we just recently had to quit our jobs because we brought my mom home because the nursing home was doing her very, very dirty. So. But yeah, like I said, our goal right now is $400. We did get $20 on our last live, so our goal is down to $380. If anybody would like to help towards that $380 goal, just so we can make it to the 3rd, that would be amazing. If anybody wants to do a food delivery order or just a Walmart order for stuff we need around the house and food as well, that would be great. If y'all would like to put money on the prepaid, y'all can. That would be amazing as well. If anybody would like to be helping. One thing I don't appreciate is all the hate comments and the trolls coming in, because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that people don't have nothing better to do with their own life. They want to sit on here for hours while I'm on live and talk bad about mine. So. But yeah. She's bedbound, but we do get her up and get her in a wheelchair for like doctor's appointments, and we do get her up every single day, and she sits in the chair, but we have to use the Hoyer lift. It's okay, Nicole. If you could just send prayers our way, that would be amazing, baby. Yes, we have everything in the household that she needs. Her insurance brought us her bed, her oxygen, her Hoyer lift. She does have a bed sore from the nursing home not taking care of her the way they should have. It's another reason why. It's another reason why we brought her home, because the nursing home really was not taking care of her the way they were supposed to be taking care of her. So, no, she's not in our room. She's in our living room. Our living room is her room now, because this place that we're in, our house is small. Her home health that she has now helps with transportation and supplies. Savannah, like I said, her insurance does pay some stuff. That's what I'm saying. Her insurance sends us products, and so does her home health. She has a hospital bed, yes. No, we've still been on prepaid electric, Sarah. And the only resources that home health and them was able to give us, they said the other day we called and they were just now getting on the waiting list for the beginning of November. No, I do not get paid by the state to take care of her. Thank you, Savannah, so much. Her insurance will not pay for me to take care of her, no. So her social worker, we're trying to find some kind of other insurance, but of course things like that takes hella time. Just like her check is taking over a month to get regulated and get back to just her name. Her insurance and medication provided visiting nurse. We have her insurance. Her insurance has a nurse come out 2 hours per week and a physical therapist 2 hours per week. That is all that her insurance will pay for as of right now. We're trying to get it to where a nurse comes out more. That way one of us can go back to work. What is TikTok coming to? Somewhere where people can't talk about what they want to on their own platform without somebody like you or anybody else coming on here and judging and being a cyberbully. That's what TikTok's coming to, sweetheart. Because last I checked, this is my platform and I can say and do whatever I want on it. And if you don't want to watch it, you don't have to. You can scroll. Her insurance will not pay me to be a caregiver. We have already checked. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. But y'all can argue with yourselves all you want. No problem. You know, it's called blocking me. You could always block me so you don't have to see it. Or you could just keep scrolling. You don't have to click on the lives. Last time I checked, you have to click on a live to comment on it. Y'all are ridiculous this morning. This is why I hate getting on here now. But at this point, I have no choice. I have no option. She has choices. I'm not sure why it's anybody's business what type of insurance she has. You said it's used too loosely? No, it's used perfectly fine. Cyberbullying is exactly what the fuck y'all do to me and what y'all do to a bunch of other people on here. Because if y'all don't like what I'm saying or what I'm doing, y'all don't have to be on here. Good morning, Tracy. How are you? Talking about there's always an option. No, there's not. They do not. Her insurance that she has does not pay me or my fiance to be her caregiver. Nobody's a panhandler. You say you're trying to help, but here you are talking shit. So, goodbye. You are ridiculous. Her social worker with her home health is trying to help us come up with a solution as far as getting somebody out here to take care of her, to help me take care of her. Yeah, bullying a grown woman, it's called cyberbullying. It happens. Cyberbullying is real, and if you don't agree with it, then you might as well just get alive. The state will not pay because I live in the same home as her. If y'all are going to argue with me and tell me I'm wrong, then that's perfectly fine. Y'all can go on somewhere else. Like, this is ridiculous. It's really getting ridiculous the way that y'all come on here and speak to people. You can get paid to take care of anyone that's disabled through in-home care supportive services. Her insurance will not pay me and my fiance to take care of my mother. That's why I get mad, and that's why y'all think I'm hostile, because I'm sitting here telling y'all what the facts are and y'all are arguing with me. Her insurance will not pay for me and my fiance to take care of her because we live in the same home as her. Good morning. How are you, baby? Wow. We do have a new house and things are going good. So I'm confused. My mom came home, so me and my fiance both had to quit our jobs because taking care of my mom is a full-time job. So I'm really confused. The state will not pay us because I live in the same home as her, and so does my fiance. The state will not pay neither one of us. Yes, Savannah, she's in the living room. Why did we both quit? Because it takes both of us, especially using the Hoyer lift. We don't live with her. She lives with us. This is our house. She got brought home from a nursing home. We brought her home from a nursing home. Her insurance only pays for a nurse to come out 2 hours per week and a physical therapist 2 hours per week. What do you mean, how will I take care of her with no income? I have had income. Me and my fiance both have. We have had jobs that we just had to quit to take care of my mother. My mother gets a Social Security check that she will not get until April 3rd. And again, she does not live here, just her. This is our house that me and my fiance have had since December that none of y'all fuckers believe that we would even have or be in. But guess what? We have it. We've been maintaining the bills by ourselves. We had to have help at the very beginning when we first got in this house because we started from scratch. We have taken care of all of this by ourselves. We don't live with my mother. My mother lives with us because we take care of her. It takes both all day. It takes both of us, baby, to get her up and down out of the bed because she barely can do anything. He said, what does the nurse do? They come look at her bed sore. They talk to her about how she's feeling. They check her blood pressure. They check her oxygen level. And they pretty much write shit down and then they leave. Her social worker comes at least once a week or once every other week and talks about her insurance, about diapers, about wipes, about stuff like that. And then they leave. Her physical therapist comes twice a week for an hour each time. So pretty much 2 hours a week. They help her move her feet around. They move her feet for her. They help her with hand exercises. That is what they do. How can you pay all your bills on your mom's Social Security? How is that anybody's business? It's nobody's fucking business. It's not. It's really not. What do you mean then she doesn't need you guys to be home? Yes, she does. I'm not sending her back to a nursing home where they almost let her die from going septic from a bad UTI. And yes, I did decide to bring my mother home from the nursing home. What do you mean not if she has all the nurses? Yes, she does. The physical therapist nurse comes twice a week, 1 hour per day, per visit, 2 times a week. Yes, it is on me for taking her out of a nursing home, but I'd rather her be here and taken care of the proper way than being in a nursing home getting treated like shit and not being taken care of the right way. It doesn't matter how old I am. I'm so tired of the trolls. Like, I really am. I'm so tired of this shit. Like, what is your reasoning for being on here? Thank you. My sibling, the one that I have, does not fuck with us. They do not help. Thank you. Living my best life. Thank you so much. I can take care of myself, so fuck off if you don't know what you're talking about. Me and my fiance have been taking care of ourselves just because we needed help for 1 week after not even being on here for a month. Yeah, okay. The social worker from our home health, yes. They have already talked to us about resources. The only resource that we can get, guess what? They have a waiting list back from November. They're just now on the November list for that. We called in December. Thank you, Kathleen. They won't ever understand. Nobody will. Thank you so much. She has transverse myelitis. She's 66 years old. She has transverse myelitis. I'm not sour. I'm tired of people sitting here and being judgmental, saying I can't even take care of myself. How am I going to take care of her? Me and my fiance have been doing very, very good on our own with our jobs. Then this shit happened with my mom, and we chose the best decision for my mother's care. Meals on Wheels. Yes, her social worker is trying to set that up for Meals on Wheels. Her social worker is working on that. Yes. Hey, Maria, how are you? I only have one. What do you mean, who's the girl in my profile picture? My profile picture is me. It's okay. No, she can't heal from it. It's just going to keep getting worse. Her insurance only, like Chris said, her insurance only covers a certain amount of hours. Right now, 2 hours physical therapy, 2 hours for her nurse. That's all that's covered right now. My mom doesn't need anything. We just need food and prepaid electric to make it, and we need a couple of household things like toilet paper and stuff around the house. Exactly. The nursing home that she was in was being very horrible to her, and that was the second time that it's happened at a nursing home after switching to a different one. So I chose to take her out. Me and my fiance are taking care of her, and there is nothing wrong with that. The goal is $380. Exactly. Insurance doesn't pay for a 24-hour caregiver, which is why me and my fiance are doing it. Thank you, Sam, so much, baby. Yes, Juliana, we have a Walmart. Yes, Bree, we have a Walmart. Her social worker is setting it up, Scarlett. We have Walmart, and we will accept Walmart deliveries. We have no way to go pick it up, but we do accept Walmart deliveries, and we do accept somebody paying for prepaid electric themselves if they would like to personally message me privately, because I don't want to put my personal information on live like that. All right, Miss Boss Lady, I will. Insurance isn't going to cover for a 24-hour caregiver. And like I said, the insurance that she has right now will not pay me to take care of her or my fiance. So yes, it's another hole in our fucking story. But guess what? Hey, Tinny, how are you? We're going to make it through this just like we make it through everything else. She just had a doctor's appointment the other day, and her social worker set that up for her through a transportation service for elderly and for older people, wheelchair bound and stuff. We have come very far, Sam. We have. Her insurance right now is only paying for them to come out twice a week, physical therapy, and her nurse. And then her social worker comes once a week or once every other week. The Cash App, if anybody would like to help on Cash App, it's right here. We also have Venmo, Chime, and PayPal. They don't have buses around here, Amy. She doesn't have her own home. She's living with us. This is our house. She lives with us. We don't live with her. She lives with us. Me and my fiance have been in this house by ourselves, just me and him, since December. My mom just got here. So... Yes, Paula, it's very hard. Insurance brought her Hoyer lift, her bed, and her oxygen, yes. Like I said, for the people that are willing to help, damn, I just moved our sink. I didn't even know that moved. We are barely able to get by with her diapers. We bought 24 diapers. Just a few days ago, we bought 24 diapers, and it was $41 because we have to get a certain kind for her because of her bed sore. So yeah, $41 for just 24 diapers. And she goes through about 6-7 changes a day. Her disease causes her not to have any recollection of her using the bathroom or anything. So sometimes if she feels wet, she's wet. Sometimes she's not. You know, we just got to I pretty much have to check her. So yeah. She's not on a catheter, no. Yeah, we're trying to get her insurance. We're trying to get her insurance set up. The nursing home messed up everything of hers, so she had to redo her insurance and everything once she got home. They will not pay for me and my fiance to take care of her, but we're trying to get it set up to where her insurance pays for diapers and wipes and the bandages and stuff that she needs for her butt. Right now, the home health that she has right now is paying for her bandages and stuff for her bed sore. But as far as her diapers and wipes, we are having to buy those as of right now. You're saying please look into that, but what I'm saying is all of this takes time, you guys, and a lot of people are not understanding that. She doesn't need a catheter. She didn't even have a catheter in the nursing home, so why would I make her uncomfortable like that? No, she doesn't have diarrhea. How many times do you piss and shit a day? Why that many a day? Because she's a human. Lord have mercy, y'all. Two packs of her diapers, Ms. Boss Lady. We ordered 2 packs of her diapers the other day, and it was 24 diapers for $41 because you had to do shipping. She has to have the Prevail bariatric briefs. That's the kind they have to be for her bed sore. So they're $41 for 3 packs, or for 2 packs, because there's 12 in each pack, so there's 24 altogether. Yes, I know I have to turn her every 2 hours. Why do you think it's a 2-person job? The nursing home changed her 3 or 4 times a day with a bed sore, didn't take care of her, which is one of the many reasons why she is back home. So, $240 people in here, y'all. Come on now. Come on, man. Like, this is ridiculous. Yes, she gets a disability. She does not get her check till the 3rd. She had to switch from the nursing home. She had to switch from the nursing home. The check has the nursing home name and her name. She had to get her Social Security switched over to just her name, so it's taking a minute. How will I afford diapers alone? She gets a check on the 3rd of the month. We're just trying to make it to that. Allison, just get off. I just said that we just got diapers the other day, so we got them. And when we're struggling, sometimes her nurse will buy them, but we have to pay her back. But guess what? She gets a check on the 3rd. I don't know if y'all hear or something's in your ears. Like, Do y'all need some Q-tips? Do y'all need some? Do y'all need some? Clear your ears out. Y'all are not listening. If the nurse is taking money out of her pocket, then yes, ma'am. Like, that's so crazy. Y'all don't... Talking about then you don't need our help, I guess. What do you mean? You said, okay then. Talking about how you pay rent and bills with only mom's social security income. Y'all don't know how much she gets, and I will not be disclosing that information because it is not my information to disclose. It is my mother's check, and I will not be telling anybody how much her check is on the 3rd. Like I said, her home health, her social worker, we are trying to come up with a solution for maybe a nurse to be in here at least maybe 6 hours a day instead of just 2 hours a week. But until we find a solution for all this, me and my fiance's job will be to take care of her. And come the 3rd, hopefully it's not going to be as hard. But right now we're kind of stuck in a situation and we're needing a little bit of help from my supporters, not from no haters. We don't care about the haters. We need help from our supporters on here. I'm trying, Ashley. It's a lot harder than people think. Ain't nobody a scammer. At least I use my real picture, honeys. All y'all that talk shit and say y'all know everything, y'all are literally behind a fake page and a fake screen. I don't mind paying people back when we're stable enough, but y'all, we literally got in this house in December, started from scratch. We're just now being able to stand on our own. And then this shit happened with my mom. So, I mean, it's like one thing after another, but we're being strong and we're making it through it. Hey, Summer, we're all right. We're just trying to make it. We're trying to make it to the 3rd. We brought Mom home. So me and my fiance had to quit our jobs, and we brought Mom home, and we're taking care of her. No, she didn't get paid on March 3rd because, like I said, the nursing home that she was in, they have her checks all messed up. The nursing home that she was in, they had it, the name of the nursing home, for my mom's name. That's how the check was wrote out. It takes a while to get it switched over from it like that to just my mom's name again. So no, she did not get a check on the 3rd. She will be getting her March 3rd check for April 3rd. So April 3rd is when she'll get paid. Y'all don't have to make fake accounts. Y'all can just leave me alone. If y'all don't have nothing nice to say, and if y'all are just going to talk shit and act like I don't know what I'm talking about, no, she is not married. My father died 14 days before I was born, and that was the last person she was with. No, she'll get one check on April 3rd. Trying to take care of one person by yourself 24/7. Me and my fiance take care of her. She needs 24/7 care. That's why we had to quit our jobs. Yes, we both decided to quit our job to take care of one person. That is my mother. That is his mother-in-law. Yes, we decided to do that. Legally, if the check's in her name, you can't spend it. I know since I've known this with my mother. They're going to be in her name, but guess what? There's this thing called power of attorney. There's this thing called her social worker can arrange for her some type of transportation, wheelchair transportation, to take her to cash it herself. Instead of jumping and assuming and thinking y'all know everything, why don't you fucking ask? The Social Security, we did issue the new check and we did cancel the payment to the nursing home. Yes, they have the direct deposit. That's not the issue. The issue is it takes time. She has direct deposit and it is going to hit her account on April 3rd. No, we didn't get our taxes yet. We're needing help to make it until the 3rd. Me and my fiance quit our jobs to take care of my mother full time because her nursing home that she was in and the one before that, they have let her go septic from a bad UTI. They have really mistreated her. So we chose to bring her home to take the best care of her. You just said she had to have transferred to cash at the bank. I'm saying if they fucking send the check before her direct deposit goes through. That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't understand nothing about Social Security. Y'all don't understand this. I've done this before with my mother 4 years ago before she went in the nursing home the first time. Yes, babe, I know it's the 10th. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't just take... You said it only takes one of you. No, it does not. It's a 2-person job getting her up in a lift. And yes, they do. They do send checks from Social Security. Yes, they do. Talking about why didn't just one of y'all quit? Because it's a 2-person job. Getting her in a Hoyer lift and getting her out of bed. Rolling her over side to side to change her. She is completely dead weight. She's a 200 and something pound woman that is dead weight. So yeah, it takes us both. It does take both. I'm really upset that people are saying that. Show your mom. Be glad to. I'm not showing her face because she doesn't want that. So I'm just going to do this because she's taking a nap. Wow. There she is. Okay then. Flip camera back around. She don't want to be in the camera. Show the Hoyer lift. Right there, baby. Right here. Right here. Put her on this. Put her in this. He has to hold the back of this up to get her straight up in the chair. Then I have to hold her legs right here so it don't hit this. And I have to move this little button right here to lower her in the chair. So yeah, it takes 2 people. Not just one. Insurance doesn't pay anybody for a 24-hour caretaker. They don't. We are in the process of doing power of attorney. She's not very overweight. And it doesn't take 1 person. It takes 2. I just literally described to y'all how we use the Hoyer lift to take care of her and pick her up and put her in the bed and put her in the chair. So, yeah. Whew. Good for you that you used to do home health and did it by yourself. Good for you. Some people can't do the lift by themselves. Talking about it takes 1. 1 can do it. You do it with a 350-pound woman daily. Good for you. Adult advocate. They can't remove her from the home. They can't do that. I haven't been on here for 2 hours. And the last I checked, guess what? I got off of here and took a break. And you're saying she hasn't needed anything because she's taking a nap. Sheila, why don't you just go mind your business? How about that one? Y'all are really something else, honey. No, it's not through Advocare. They won't hire a 24/7 caretaker. No, they will not. Thank you, Arnley. I appreciate you, baby. Thank you so much. We can't DoorDash. We don't have a vehicle. The insurance won't cover an electric lift. It's a manual one. I'm not being rude, but there's a lot of people in here that are just talking shit. I'm not ignoring the info. You're saying there's a waiver program that will give us salary. There's no waiver program, and if there is, please put me in the direction, because everything that we have tried will not pay me, as what I'm trying to tell you. Her social worker with home health is trying to find her a new outsource and a new insurance company that could pay me and my fiance, because we need more than just her income. Her income will make it, but we'll be struggling really bad, and we won't ever be able to get a vehicle or be able to get ahead. So, yeah. We're $350 away from our goal. Thank you, Savannah, so much. She has home health care 2 hours a week. 2 hours a week for her nurse, 2 hours a week for physical therapy. The ambulance brought her home. Talking about how you get her home with no vehicle. Ambulance brought her home. You don't have to be a smart ass. People are very harsh on this app, but at this point I have no other outsource. I have no other way to get help right now. So I was getting on here to try and get my supporters to possibly help me, or at least pray for me, and all I'm getting is hatred and hate comments and people that think they know everything that's trying to sit here telling me I'm lying when clearly I'm not. People literally get on this app so much. People literally get on this app so much and talk shit, and it's beyond me. Like, talking shit for what? They won't pay for me either. They don't pay for me or my fiance. Yes, me and my fiance are living here. We brought my mom home. Thank you for the prayers, Jules. You said, why does she have to leave her facility? She had to leave because they were letting her go septic, get UTIs. They have been treating her very bad. Only changing her 3 or 4 times a day. They was not taking care of her. She doesn't need hospice. She's on home health. Perfectly imperfect. I thought she was on my side, but clearly you're not, because you're sitting here talking about can't they just move her to another facility. We have already put her in 2 different ones, and we do not trust them. So for right now, at this moment, we are having to take care of her because we don't trust anybody else. Okay? Okay. What do you mean the state won't pay you to take care of someone if you're not fit? Exactly what do you mean, Dee Dee? What do you mean by that? I would love to know what you mean by that. Thank you, Maria. Yeah, some people think they're helping, but the words are hurting. Yeah. Thank you, Kelly. Yep. How am I not fit to care for her? Sweetheart, honey, please tell me how. How am I not fit to take care of my mother? I do a damn good job at doing it. I may need my fiance's help, but we both do a damn good job at taking care of her. A lot better than a motherfucking nursing home ever has. So, again, please explain to me how I'm not fit to take care of her. You gonna throw some body shaming? Is that what you're trying to say? I'm big and I'm beautiful, baby. Big and beautiful. Remember that. No, we still have prepaid electric. Oklahoma breakdown. We're still on prepaid electric. We have been paying on the deposit. So now the deposit's down to $210 that we would have to get it down to a once a month bill. But we are still on prepaid electric. It depends on how many hours somebody gets a week, depending on what insurance they have. Mom doesn't want to be in my live, and I'm sitting in the bathroom because she's taking a nap, so I'm trying not to be right up on her and bother her. Well, like I said, baby, you can get blocked. Tell me I'm not fit. You don't look like you're fit to even speak to me the way you're speaking to me, so goodbye. Yeah. 11:54. She's 66 years old. No, she's not septic. She's not septic right now, no. She went septic while she was in there. That's why I brought her home. Because after she got able to come home, after she was better, they brought her home. Me and my fiance we was financially stable, and we was able to actually take care of ourselves and our bills. And now that mom's home, it's kind of messed up stuff because we had to quit our jobs. We have been helping ourselves. If you don't know my story and you don't know my situation, please don't speak on it. You're sad for her? No, she gets pissed the fuck off at people talking bad about me too. Trust me. Because if I'm not bothering you, why are you on my live bothering me? Y'all don't have to be on here. The bills have been paid besides our water bill. Must have been paid from me and my fiance's check that we got from work. Not that it's anybody's business. Thank you for the finger heart, Miranda. I'm on a public platform on my TikTok. Y'all don't have to click on here and come on here and talk shit. We haven't thought about assisted living facility, no, because we don't trust anything like that at the moment because of everything that's just happened recently with her at the nursing homes. Thank you so much, Miranda. I don't ignore the resources. Half the people that offer resources is just like half the people that say they send money that don't actually send money. They're just doing it to get me off alive. I don't have stamps, no. I'm probably about to get off here anyway, so it's just crazy that y'all want to talk shit. I have content on my page. Me being on live asking for help. I mean, what's wrong with that? There's nothing wrong with that. Everybody says that they feel sad for you. Somebody just said, you've been sitting in the bathroom on live for 2 hours, so obviously she doesn't need 24/7 help. So one of y'all could have kept a job. I'm still on live right now. I'm not trying to make everyone else's problem, my problem, everyone else's. People choose to click on my page and all they got to do is keep scrolling. They don't have to click and comment. Thank you, April. Why am I telling my mom that? Because my mom's my best friend and she's just as sick of the trolls and the people that come on here talking shit just as much as I am. Because she knows it's all bullshit. She knows that the comments that people say on here, downing me and downing the situation, she knows that they're just a bunch of hating ass people that have nothing better to do with their life. My mother knows that, and so do I. And so does my fiance. Someone said, don't yell in front of your sick mom. She doesn't need that stress. Someone said, just so you know, it's on the For You page. A lot have innocently scrolled into this. Okay, and y'all can innocently scroll out. Y'all don't have to comment. No, there's not. And no, it's not, baby girl. It's not rude. Oh, Lord. They said that you should get away from me. Oh, y'all are funny. Oh, I'm hopeless. Seems like you're hopeless and have no life. Because why not just scroll out? We're just needing help until April 3rd with just typical household things and stuff. Yes, my fiance is here. But like I said, there's 293 people in here right now. No, not going to be back on here asking for help till May 3rd. See, you said, where's my dad? My dad passed away. I do support my mom. Anyway, like I was saying, I will be back on here later. If anybody wants to help us out, our Cash App's right here. We have Chime, Venmo, and PayPal. If anybody would like to help us out with prepaid electric, they can do so themselves. Message me privately. If anybody would like to get on here and send Walmart delivery, they can. No, nobody's neglecting my mother. I'm getting off of here so me and my fiance can get her up out of bed and get her in the chair. Nobody's neglecting anybody. Nobody's treating anybody like shit except for the people on here treating me like shit, talking and saying what they're saying. So therefore, like I said, if anybody is my supporter, me and my fiance's supporter, y'all can get on here and message me personally. Help with prepaid electric, do a Walmart delivery, or send anything to Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, or Chime. But yeah, if y'all would like to help, that would be amazing. If not, that's perfectly fine. At least pray for us. Anyway, I'm going to stop because there's 274 hating ass bitches in here, and that's exactly what the fuck y'all are. Y'all have no life. Y'all are miserable fucking people, and y'all will forever be that way, and that is why y'all get on here and down so many other people. Y'all are miserable with your own lives. Take that and shove it up your ass. Have a good day.